Hi, and welcome to Under the Lights, where we interview local Cincinnati singer-songwriters, learn a little bit about them, and listen to some of the music they play. My guest this week is the Dukes with Lucas Frazier and Luke Darling. How's it going, guys?
Well. Fantastic.
Well, you're actually the second band that responds with well. Like, everyone's like...
It's important to be grammatically correct.
Yeah, it's a skill. It's rarely attained by people. But, so why don't we tell me a little bit about yourself, Lucas?
Well, my name is Lucas Frazier. I play in a band called the Dukes with my BFF for life here. And, yeah, we like to play rock and roll music, and that's really all. That's really
That's
it.
the end.
Yeah.
That sums it all up.
That's really all you need to know.
How long have you guys been playing together?
Couple years now, probably. You and I.
Yeah, Luke and I have been playing together for a couple years. The band has been together for less than a year, maybe about 8 months. But yeah, we've been working on songs that are played in the band today for like the past 2 years.
All right. So as far as like the songwriting process thing goes, like is it just the two of you writing the songs and then the rest of the band helps out, or?
Well, I mean, it's sort of changed along the way. Like, it kind of started out, like, since it was just him and I at the beginning, like, we had songs that we had written that we brought, and we're like, okay, here's this song.
What can you do with it?
Right. And then everybody adds their little spell, and then, you know, we cast it, and it's a great song. But now that we've sort of gotten through all those songs, it's kind of changed into one person has an idea and they run with it, and then everybody else just kind of adds their own little thing until it turns into something.
A beautiful
Fetus.
baby.
Just so happens we all play what the other people want to hear, so you know it works out.
Yeah. So Luke, what do you write some of the songs as well? Is it?
Yeah. Here and there I do for sure. He's actually a lot of times he's this is a powerhouse over here, but a lot of times, you know, it's a big teamwork thing. You know, he'll come up with a song or I'll come up with a song, like he said. And a lot of times he and I will play it for just each other when we're hanging out or something, and it'll just be like acoustic guitar and be like, check out this riff, man. And that's how it all starts, and then the whole band hears it, and like you said, everybody just kind of casts a spell on it, and it's a beautiful thing. So
from what I've heard, your songs kind of all have like a pretty similar like hard rock sound. Like, what is the inspiration for the songwriting?
I'd say just life, you know, things we've experienced as like we've all kind of had hard times, and it carries over into our music, and then obviously, you know, all our musical influences all together kind of convalesce into how we actually play and what we want to sound like. But lyrically, it's all about, you know, us and things we've experienced. And
yeah. So as far as musically goes, what would you say like is your musical influences? Who do you guys sound like?
Well, lots of people have said, you know, what they think we sound like, but one of our favorite quotes is, the Dukes sound like Led Zeppelin, the White Stripes, Hard Blues, and sex. And we think that's pretty good. I know that both Luke and I are big fans of pretty much anything Jack White does.
Absolutely.
You know, the White Stripes being like the pinnacle of what we love. But I mean, we're both fans of pretty much any gritty blues rock and roll, whether it be you know, old school or like garage rock revival stuff. But honestly, all of our interests kind of go everywhere, you know. Everybody likes something else, and you know, that's why I think the Dukes, we have so many different sounding songs, because all of us like so much different stuff, and yet we all like the same stuff in the end.
It's
like
all the rock and roll. It's all rock and roll.
Right. We all love rock and roll, and then we all kind of span out into other genres too.
Rock and roll. Well, great. Well, we're gonna play a rock and roll song right here. What's this first song we're gonna hear from you guys?
This
Down in Tennessee?
Yeah, Down in Tennessee. This is actually the first song that we ever wrote together.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Very nostalgic. Yeah. Are you gonna get misty?
No.
No. Okay.
I might
Fantastic.
cry, but it's
All
gonna
right.
be emotional.
Great. Well, let's get set up, and then we'll listen to Down in Tennessee.
All right.
Cool.
Yeah. but she don't know nothing about me down in Tennessee. Gotta find me a place to rest, where I can write my songs to the best. That's the kind of place I want